Okay, learning lots of great things about firefighting, and Barney and Friends, very entertaining and enjoyable for the younger set. And you're watching it right here on channels 35 and 52, Public Television for West Michigan. Good morning, everyone. I'm Joyce Irvin from WGVU, WGVK TV. This is our spring membership drive, and it's a time when we come to you and invite you to either renew your membership or become a new member here at channels 35 and 52. It's a kind of a dreary Sunday morning, but if you're inside and watching this Barney and Friends marathon until noon today, again, we invite you to call those numbers on your screen and say yes to public television here in West Michigan. We'd like to get 20 new or renewing members during this break. We can do that, and we're plugging along during our spring membership drive, going towards that goal of $392,000. Now, so far, we are $13 away from $207,000, so certainly we can make that in this break. But let's go one step farther and say let's get up to $208,000, and we can certainly do that if we get those 20 new and renewing members during this break. We are reading children's names today, and so I want to say good morning to Jessica and Jeremy Werner from South Haven. They are new members here at channels 35 and 52. Now, we have our Kent County 4-H group with us this morning. They're taking your calls. Make them work a little bit this Sunday morning and call at 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. What you're watching are 5 new episodes in Season 3 of Barney and Friends. They're new programs. And you know, we've been able to buy those programs because you have so generously supported Barney and Friends in the past 2 years, in fact. So if you're a Barney and Friends fans, which so many people in West Michigan are, then we invite you to support this great program right now by calling 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. It's certainly the most watched children's program on public television, and right now we ask you to place a value on the programs that you watch. With me in the studio this morning is Anthony Budnick, and he has some other things to share, and I'm going to stroll around and see who else is calling in. Anthony?
Thanks, Joyce. Good morning, moms and dads and boys and girls. As Joyce said, we're looking for 20 new or renewing members this break, hopefully raising over $1,000 in this break alone on our way towards our $392,000 total goal. Hey, as you see next to me here, I'm standing next to Barney and this wonderful card here that we have to Barney, and we've filled it up with so many names of your children that we've had to go to the second page already during this spring membership drive. If you call in right now with your pledge of $52 or more, we'll put your child's name on this wonderful letter to Barney. This letter is just to let Barney know just of the wonderful support, the wonderful members that we have here supporting public television throughout the Western Michigan area. To make your pledge of support of $52 or more, give us a call right now. Have your child's name placed on the card for 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. Say we have another program available to your child for just $1 a week or $52 a year. It's the channels 35 and 52's Kids Club. Let's tell you about that right now.
Club 35 and 52 is a special club just for kids from your friends at WGVU, WGVK TV. When your family makes a pledge at the $52 level, we'll sign your kids up for Club 3552. Your kids will receive a free movie pass with pop and popcorn on their birthday, a free day at the zoo, their own membership card, stickers, and advanced mailings for special events, including backstage passes to Sesame Street Live and other neat performances just for kids. Join the over 2,000 members of Club 3552. Call now with your pledge of $52 to sign your kids up for the club. Club 3552, a special service for kids from WGVU, WGVK TV.
Okay, now if you put that $52 on a credit card, we'll also send you the Charlie's Crab Ambassador card. Charlie's Crab is a great seafood restaurant here in Grand Rapids, and this entitles you to $10 off your next meal there for 2 people. So right there you get $10 back off of your pledge. Not bad. And the nice thing is the $52 goes to support Barney and Friends and other children's programs here on channels 35 and 52. So it's just one more way of saying thank you to you. And we invite you to call in right now and make those pledges of support. Again, real quickly to update you, we are just $13 away from that $207,000 mark, and what we're trying to do in this break is get up to $208,000, and we need everyone that's watching to call in and pledge their support. Remember that just 1 in 10 viewers actually calls and supports public television, so right now we're asking you, if you haven't called in, to make that more like 2 in 10 or 3 in 10, and helps increase our viewer support here on channels 35 and 52. Have a couple names to go get, and we'll toss it back to Anthony.
You know, April is just around the corner, and for the nation, that means it's tax time. Time to file your federal and state income taxes as well. Well, it's a little too late for this year, but if you're looking for a tax break for the 1995 fiscal year, GVU GVK TV has a wonderful opportunity for you. It's the 50% Michigan tax credit from the state of Michigan. As you see here, a $30,000 income based on a pledge of $60. Your net cost will only be $21, taking advantage of the 50% Michigan tax credit as well as some federal deductions too at the $30,000 income level. It's a great way, one of the great benefits, I think, of pledging your support to channels 35 and 52. Michigan is the only state in the entire union to offer this to pledgers, to viewers of channels 35 and 52, to public broadcasting services. A pledge of $50 is half to $25. A pledge of $100 is half to $50. What a wonderful way to make your dollars go all the farther here at channels 35 and 52. Our goal is $392,000. We use that money to buy the programs here. All the money that we get buys the programs. We can't do it without your financial support. But call in, make a pledge, and take advantage of the 50% tax credit as well. 774-8300, 1-800-424-9494. Joyce?
Okay, Anthony, I also want to say good morning to Dakota from Spring Lake. Dakota called in with the pledge, and we're awfully glad to have another new and renewing member here at channels 35 and 52. Now, I want to make sure you know about these Norman Foote tickets that are available with a pledge of $60 or more on a credit card. And if you're not quite familiar with Norman Foote, here's a little bit of footage of Norman Foote.
Hey! Hey, you! Get off my barn! That's not funny! It was the day the dinosaur came to life. He gave a poor farmer a terrible fright. He just stood up and shook the dirt off his skin, said, ooh, I must have slept in. The dinosaur said, now farmer, now listen here. You know I've been sleeping for 60 million years. Wanna find out every little thing I can. I wanna find out about the progress of man. The farmer said, now dinosaur, I can't be talking to you. I've got fields to plow, I've got things to do. I gotta take my car, gotta go downtown. I've got no time to be fooling around.
What a great concert. We are really looking forward to it here at channels 35 and 52. That's next week Sunday at 1:30 at Godwin Heights High School. And once again, that's for your pledge. You'll receive 2 tickets or 1 pair of tickets for your pledge of $60 on a credit card. We take all types here: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover. Along with that, we'll also send along the frequent dining card to Charlie's Crab. That gives you $10 off a meal for you and your husband or significant other at Charlie's Crab for your pledge of $52 or more on a credit card. We'll also enroll your child in the Kids Club program as well here at channels 35 and 52. It's a great concert. We're looking forward to it. And at the same time, you're benefiting with your $60 pledge by knowing that we will continue quality, uninterrupted, commercial-free programming here at channels 35 and 52. Some names to read off to you just before we go back to Barney in just a few moments. The Barney Marathon until 12 noon today. Christina and Coraline Chapman of Battle Creek, thanks for your your renewal, actually your new gift of support to channels 35 and 52. And TJ Swanson of Holland, thanks for your new membership as well. We love to hear from you if you are a member of channels 35 and 52. We'd also love to hear from you if you've never pledged your support to the stations. We need to hear from everybody watching right now in order to reach our $392,000 goal. Just a few more names really quickly. Delcy, Kathleen, and Joseph Hogard of South Haven, thanks for your gift. And Daniel, Kevin, and Tom Wieringa of Coopersville, thanks for your new gift of support.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today to Barney and Friends. Hope you're enjoying these new episodes of Season 3 of Barney and Friends. We've been able to buy one more season because viewers just like you who have supported this program over the past 2 years. So we're very pleased to be able to bring them to you. And if you're enjoying them right now, if your kids are being entertained and informed, then by all means, make that call right now at 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. Why, you may ask? What is this all about? Well, this is our spring membership drive, and public television is based on viewer support, and this is the most efficient way we can come to you and ask you to pledge your support for more fine quality programs here on channels 35 and 52. The numbers to call are 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. When you call, it just takes a moment of your time because we ask for your name and address and phone number, how much you'd like to pledge, and how you would like to pay for your pledge. Now, you can put it on Visa, American Express, MasterCard, or Discover, or you can pay on the installment plan. So however it works out best for you, just make that call and let us know that you are supporters of public television here in West Michigan. The numbers to call are 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. Now, as you can see, we are quickly approaching, I'm confused. Okay, we are at $207,307. Confused because we were trying to get to 208,000. So we're on our way there. But our goal is 392,000, and now we are really close to hearing from just about 3,200 families across West Michigan. So during this break, let's get to that $208,000 mark, and you can help us do that by making your call right now. Let's throw it over to Anthony Budnick, who's joining me here in the studio on this Sunday morning, and I hear the sun's coming out.
It is. Well,
yeah.
That's wonderful. It's nice to always see the sun. We've been really blessed the last couple of weeks with really warm weather throughout the western Michigan area. And, well, it's a great morning, though, to watch Barney and Friends during this wonderful Barney Marathon celebrating the 3rd season here on channels 35 and 52. If you'd like to call in with your pledge of support to continue Barney, Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, and all the other wonderful children's programming here at channels 35 and 52, we'd love to hear from you right now. Keep the momentum going, West Michigan. We're just over halfway towards our goal of $392,000. To make a pledge of your support, we have members here today from the Kent County 4-H group who are eagerly awaiting your call at 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. Now, we have some wonderful thank you gifts for you. We encourage you, though, however, to pledge at any amount that you can afford. However, these tickets kind of are in limited supply. Norman Foote is coming to Godwin Heights High School next week, Sunday, in the afternoon, I believe at 1:30. What we're willing to do is for your pledge of $60 to channels 35 and 52 on a credit card, we'll send you one pair of tickets to see this wonderful children's funny, great singing entertainer. Let's show you a little bit about Norman Foote right now.
Hey! Hey, you! Get off my barn! That's not funny!
It was the day the dinosaur came to life. He gave a poor farmer a terrible fright. He just stood up and shook the dirt off his skin, said, ooh, I must have slept in. The dinosaur said, now farmer, now listen here. You know I've been sleeping for 60 million years. Wanna find out every little thing I can. I wanna find out about the progress of man.
Okay, we just have a few of these tickets left, so make sure you call in if you want Norman Foot tickets, and that's for a pledge of $60 or more on your credit card. Now, I also want to tell you about the Charlie's Crab Ambassador card. Charlie's Crab is a great seafood restaurant on the banks of the Grand River in downtown Grand Rapids, and for a pledge of $52 or more on your credit card, you get $10 off your next meal there when you go with 2 people. So right there, you get $10 back from your $52 pledge. Not bad at all. One more way of saying thank you to you for pledging your support here at channels 35 and 52. Again, the numbers are 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. Lots of reasons to pledge. Take advantage of the tax credits that are available in the state of Michigan. Most people that we survey say that they pledge because they feel good knowing that they're supporting this resource here in West Michigan. So for whatever reason you decide to pledge, because you watch a lot, you think it's a good resource, do call right now at 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494. We'll take a peek and see who's calling in during this break. Anthony?
Thanks, Joyce. Phones have been kind of quiet this break right now. People from the 4-H group of Kent County are here eagerly awaiting your call. As you see here, they're just sitting around right now, not doing anything at all. We'd love to have them work for you by going to your phones right now, making that pledge of support. You know, only about 1 in 10 of you right now out there support channels 35 and 52, and we really would like to double or triple that amount. If we could just do that, just think of how many more people we could reach. Just think about how much quicker we could reach our goals and continue uninterrupted commercial-free programming for you and your child here at channels 35 and 52. We reach our goal of $392,000 one member at a time with your support. We encourage you to go to your phone right now, place a dollar value on the programming, make that pledge of your support. You know, as you see at the bottom right hand of your screen, the PBS logo. PBS logo is standing for quality, wholesome, commercial-free programming. This is the place where Barney is. This is the place where Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers is, and will always be there with your financial help. $392,000 is our goal. You know, by the time children reach a very young age, they've seen more than 4,000 hours of television alone. Television is the medium of the future, but right now I believe, I have to say, there's a lot of junk, I believe, on commercial television. No junk here at channels 35 and 52. Only education, only wholesome, non-violent programming for you and your child. Place a dollar value on that programming. Go to your phone and make that pledge of support. We really do need to hear from you. $392,000 is our goal. Without your support, we can't do it. As PBS's motto this spring membership drive is, if you don't do it, who will? Joyce?
That's right. Very good point. And just want to stress how important your calls are here at channels 35 and 52. I want to say good morning to Whitney and Eddie Unbenauer from Greenville. New members to Kids Club, and awfully glad that they were able to call in this morning. As Anthony said, it's a touch quiet. We like to hear those phones ringing. So if you're watching and you haven't made a pledge, then do make that call right now. Also want to share a little bit with you about our service for kids called Club 3552, and let's go to that right now.
Club 35 and 52 is a special club just for kids from your friends at WGVU, WGVK TV. When your family makes a pledge at the $52 level, we'll sign your kids up for Club 3552. Your kids will receive a free movie pass with pop and popcorn on their birthday, a free day at the zoo, their own membership card, stickers, and advance mailings for special events, including backstage passes to Sesame Street Live and other neat performances just for kids. Join the over 2,000 members of Club 3552. Call now with your pledge of $52 to sign your kids up for the club. Club 3552, a special service for kids from WGVU, WGVK TV.
Of course, with your pledge of $52 or more, of course, we'll sign your children or child up to be members of channels 35 and 52. That allows them to have all the benefits of that program, and that's really, you get a lot there for just your pledge of $1 a week to channels 35 and 52. 774-8300 or 1-800-424-9494 are the numbers to call to make your pledge of support. We'll be going back to Barney in just a few moments, but first, I want to show you this wonderful card that we have to send to Barney. This is a Barney card from his friends.